Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In today's episode, we are going to be starting our next major dungeon, the Wind Temple. Now, the Wind Temple is actually kind of a really straightforward dungeon. Mostly because the dungeon itself focuses in this gigantic room that's right in the middle. As you guys can see, there is a couple of floors that kind of have the similar structure based on each floor here. That's where the gigantic A is on the map. That's because there's a gigantic room that has a gigantic fan on the floor, and you're going to be using it to propel yourself upwards, downwards, up and down, and all around, that kind of good stuff. We're going to be using the wind, obviously, for a lot of things. So you're going to be using your Deku Leaf. There are three major things that you're going to be using: the Deku Leaf, the Iron Boots, and the dungeon item, which you will get on the basement floor there. This dungeon in particular is really straightforward. Like, it's not... There's nothing to get lost in, like in a lot of other dungeons. But one main gimmick that's going to be apparent in this dungeon is Makar. He's going to be planting trees. You're going to be using these trees to open gates, open doors, and then later when you get the dungeon item, you're going to be using them as platforms. So yeah, the tree gimmick is going to be apparent heavy here in this dungeon. But anyways, I think I've rambled on far enough, so let's get on with the episode. And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we awakened the sage Makar and gained access to the Wind Temple, along with getting the final Tingle statue, the Tingle statue in Forbidden Woods. Today's episode, we're going to be starting the Wind Temple, our next major dungeon. And this dungeon is... I wouldn't say it's my least... Actually, no, this is my favorite. I'm sorry, I completely lied. This is my favorite dungeon, I'd have to say. Let's go ahead and kill this Wizorb here. Right off the bat, there's going to be a Wizorb right here in this room. I know, it's kind of annoying. It's like, oh, Wizorb! Fire, fire bad! In this room, we're going to be encountering a Stalfos. Like, right here. There he is. So we're going to go ahead and put a bomb down here for him. Bomb present! Let's go ahead and take him out. Stupid Stalfos, stay still. Aww. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it again. When you do the bomb trick with the Stalfos, fighting them becomes a lot easier. That way you don't have to get close to them, and then whenever they blow up, you could just wail on them like nothing's business here. So let's go ahead and use a bomb here to blow this up. There we go. So we have access to a warp pipe. Now, what I'm going to do is simply get on these. These switches here can only be activated by the Iron Boots. So the Iron Boots are going to play a pivotal role in this dungeon here. So we're going to go ahead and get out of the Iron Boots and then spring ourselves upward. Now, at this point, actually, I didn't need to spring myself. I need to get down here. You'll see what I mean in here in a second. Let's play the command melody and take control of Mr. Makar, Mr. Waddle Pants. Alright, Makar, let's go and see. Oh, we're waddling. That's just great. Makar can fly just like Medley. So he can fly around with his little leaf and stuff like that. And he just practically controls the same as Medley. But he has something different. Whenever you come to a plot of soil here, and have the A, push A. What Makar does is he actually plants trees with the Deku Nut. So with that, you can do so. This is kind of like a little introductory tutorial, and whenever you do the introductory tutorial, a treasure chest appears. So let's go ahead and take control of... Actually, no, before we do that, I need to have Mr. Makar up here. You need to actually go up and fly up this way. And then we need him to be on this switch. Let's go ahead and have his weight on this switch here. To get rid of the blustery gust here, because we're going to be needing that out of the way. So let's go ahead and do that. Now let's go ahead and open up this treasure chest. Inside it is an orange rupee, so we have 100 more rupees. And now, let's go ahead and get on this switch here. And then boingity boing boing boing. Spring, spring, spring. So what we need to do here, simply use the iron boots to bring it down and spring us upward, and then use our Deku Leaf to be gliding on over here. There's going to be 3 major items we're going to need for this dungeon. The dungeon item, which we'll be getting here later, as well as the iron boots and the Deku Leaf. We're going to be using that a lot in this dungeon. Let's go out without further ado. Let's go on in here. So let's go ahead and, because I see Armos Knights here, Armos statues. Let's go ahead and take them out, like so. And then one swipe to the back should do it. You don't, you know, hit him on the side there. Since you have the Master Sword, the Armos statues take only 1 hit in the back to die. So it's really, really good that you got the Master Sword. But this switch right here, if you guys remember the Forbidden Woods, we had switches like this. It's only activated with the Deku Leaf. And whenever you do so, they reveal a blade. Blade Man has been here, so let's go ahead and avoid the blade because the blade does hurt. Let's control Makar here. Alright, so Makar, come on over. Let's have him waddle over here. And then just simply fly over the blade here. There we go. Then have him come over here to the tree soils here. And plant trees. And that will unlock the gate that's on this door here. Once we plant both these trees. And there we go. I always like this whenever you're not in control of Link. He's just like... I don't know if I really went into detail of just how weird that looks. But anyways. In this room, we want to jump down here first. Now there's vines that just sap our energy just like in the Forbidden Woods. But what we need to do is simply just place a bomb right here. Because, as you guessed it, a treasure chest activates. And this will be our final Tingle statue. We have gotten every single Tingle statue in this game at this point. We'll have all 5. And here we go. We got the Wind Tingle statue. It's sandy and kind of rough. Feels weird. We'll be waiting for you back on Tingle Island. So we got all the Tingle statues. Now when we return back to Tingle Island, we will get a reward for finding all 5 statues. So we'll be getting that much later in the game. So let's continue climbing up here. And then let's control Makar here. And then we need to have him come up this way because there are soils that need to be planted. So let's go ahead and plant a tree. And let's go up to the next ledge here. Let go. And then just go plant a tree. Now, there should be one more tree that we need to plant, and it's on this ledge up here. It's right here. So let's go ahead and do so. There we go. And once the tree activates, the door becomes unlocked. But it also spawns, oh my gosh, Floor Masters! This is scripted. They caught Makar. They captured him, and they've taken him away. So let's go inside in here. Poor Makar. He was too young. He was barely known him, but he was too young. Link, I'm over here! Makar, you're alive! Well, that's after we kill this Peahat here. Let's go see what became of our friend Makar. So he's behind jail here. He says, Link, the stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you can move it, Link, is if you were to become as heavy as the Great Deku Tree himself. Oh, if only the Great Deku Tree were here right now. So he gives us a hint how to rescue him. There's a gigantic stone block that's blocking the way. We need to have the dungeon item in order to even free him. So unfortunately, Makar, we're gonna have to leave you behind for right now. But alas, this room right here. This room is, in fact, the main hub area of the dungeon. There's going to be, like, this room we're going to be in the majority of the time. And Armos Knights here. So let's go ahead and take them out, like... Whoa! That was way too fast. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. There we go. Throw it down your gullet. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Now we got a sphere. Let's go ahead and burst that open and get more rupees. Okay. Alright, so let's go inside this room here. Now, inside this room, we have more P-hats. So let's go ahead and equip our boomerang. You can actually take them out with the bow. I think I might have mentioned that before. The bow actually is like the worst weapon that you can, or the best weapon you can use against them. It's their worst weakness, if that made any sense. But there's going to be a gimmick here. You see this stone slab right here? Equip the iron boots whenever it is like this, and the stone crumbles. And there's floor masters. Go ahead and take this floor master out. This is what you get for get my friend. Well, not killing my friend, but capturing my friend. I hate you. I hate you, floor masters. Hate you. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Deku Leaf here, and it'll reveal another floor master. Actually, one thing I know for a fact, I've just recently realized this. I'm gonna pull out a bomb, throw it out. That'll take him out. That'll make him, you know, get out of his hole. But there we go. Let's take out this stupid frickin' floor master. But anyways, let us get on with the show here. Let's go ahead and get on this switch. I figured as much. What we need to do is we need to lower that. So let's go ahead and use the Deku Leaf here to lower the gate. So that way we can actually get on it and spring ourselves upward like this. Let's grab this treasure chest while we're here. Inside's a joy pendant. Nothing too big right now. But there's a joy pendant right there if you need it. Need it. Ever so need so. So let's go ahead and... right now, as you guys can see, there is a slab there. There's really no point. We can't really do anything without Makar. So we're going to have to skip that room for right now. Now, this room. This is quite interesting. We need to come up in here and hit the switch. Like so. We have... oh, wow. I landed right on top of that thing. Whoa. What is that? Oh, that's a Wizorb. Okay. I was like, what am I targeting? There's a Wizorb in here. So we'll need our bow. Whoa. Okay, Mr. Wizorb. Okay, where are you at now? Oh, you went in the same spot. There we go. We took out the Wizorb. But let's go ahead and come over here. Use our Deku Leaf to glide. And we want to glide over here to this treasure chest over here. Be mindful of your magic power in the dungeon because you're going to be using the Deku Leaf a lot. This is going to be one of the major dungeons where you use your Deku Leaf a lot. So, inside is the dungeon map. So now we have a map of the whole entire dungeon. And Makar is still stuck in that one room, as you guys can see. There's 3 floors, a second floor, a first floor, and a basement. So we're going to be exploring probably the upper portion. The bottom portion is where the dungeon boss lurks. We'll be getting to that later. But let's go ahead and glide over here. And hit this. Hit this just right. Just continue gliding over here. Now there's more Wizords from the looks of things. And we hit this right here. We can recharge our magic. Whoa, that was close. I almost did not make that. I almost did not make that. Okay, so where are you, Wizorb? There you are. Okay, P-head. You're lucky I hit him. Go ahead and take you out, Mr. Wizorb. Watch out for the fireball. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take out these P-hats right here. There we go. Get rid of those guys, because those guys could get quite annoying after a while. Let's continue going on this way here. And let's see if we can recharge our magic power. Grass everywhere. Grass on dungeons. There we go. And then we'll be on top here. Now, whenever you hit this switch, because you're going to have to hit the switch with the iron boots, the gate opens up, and the bottom floor actually opens up. Actually, I completely lied. I think I completely lied. Yeah, I did. We're going to be visiting the bottom floor. I forgot about that. But, anyways, as soon as you do so, you have one of two options we actually went to. We're going to actually make a leap of faith. Actually, let's not make a leap of faith. Oh, I'm good. Because I knew there was a treasure chest right here. Let's go ahead and open it up. I'm so good. That was so awesome. Inside is the compass. So now we know where all the treasure and the boss lurks. So the boss does lurk at the bottom floor. So from the looks of things, we got a bunch of treasure chests to get. We're going to be getting them all here in just a bit. But what we need to do is simply come down here and jump all the way down here. Okay, so we're going to go through this door here. Now in this room, the only way we can actually get through is simply by equipping the iron boots and coming down this way. Now, if we unequip the iron boots here, we'll be able to come through this way. Keep mindful of the hole where it's at, because we're going to be pushing this to where the hole's at, so that way we can use the spring to spring on upwards. I think I need to push it one more. Nope, I didn't need to push it one more. I think at least. Nope, I did. Or did I? I can't even tell. Oh, there was an indication on the floor telling me to push it. So let's push it right there. And then let's push this over here. Now, we're going to be in this room for about, I want to say about 5 minutes. I know it seems like, hey, we solved the puzzle, it won't be that long. But there is something in here that I need to do. And I'll get into more later. So let's go ahead and use the iron boots and spring on upward. I said use the iron boots and spring on upwards. There we go. So let's go ahead and grab this chest right here. Inside the chest is a small key. And once you get the small key, the needles go down. So now, what we need to do is actually we need to continue doing this. But each time, go on a different hole and break everything. And then each time you come down here, new enemies spawn. As you guys can probably tell, one of the enemies is in fact an Armo statue because, well, they're sitting right there. So, let's go ahead and take out these choo-choos. And then collect their jelly and stuff like that. We're going to go come back up the way we came. And then just jump up this way. There we go. And then we're going to go through the hole 3 more times, like so. We're going to break all of these. When you break all of them, and there's 4 masters. Oh boy. Okay. So let's just go ahead and take them out with the bow, because I can. There we go. Okay, so we defeated the floor masters. Ooh, red rupee. That's good. Grab that blue rupee too, and then we're going to climb up this way. And then just jump on up this way. There we go. Now we got to do this 2 more times. This is what I was talking about. We're going to be in this room for about a couple more minutes. As soon as you come up through this way, Armo's statues like come alive. I don't know what activates them, but like I think the third, like going down through the floor, activates them a little bit. Let's go ahead and take out these Armo Knights here, or Armo Knights, Armo statues. You know what I'm talking about. I always call them Armo Knights. I don't know why. Or the big ones are the Armo Knights. Let's go ahead and get up here. And then once you come through the last hole, because that was the last little batch of enemies. That was the last little batch of enemies to fight. Once you go through the next hole, a treasure chest will spawn in here. So let's go ahead and do so, like so. And as you guys can see, a treasure chest spawns. This treasure chest is important. We're going to go ahead and grab it. And there's green choo-choo. I lied again. There's more enemies spawning over here. Go ahead and take them out. Really don't care about the green chew jelly. I really don't care about the spoils right now. I could care less because I already got the green potion already made. I guess if I ever need green potion. And I'm hitting that wall just right. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and open this chest right here. Inside is a treasure chart, so we have one of 2 treasure charts in this dungeon. So there you go. Make sure you don't fall again. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't make sure you don't fall again so you don't have to go through it. Now we're just going to go directly across, and we're going to go through this door. Because now we have a small key, we can go ahead and explore it. Now inside this room, I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. We're going to have to equip our pictograph. Yes, folks, this is the mini-boss room. Only chance to catch this. This is a red whiz orb. This is our only chance to catch him on film. This one is different because this red whiz orb, he summons enemies. So where is he at? There he is. That's not a good enough picture. I think that's good. But yeah, he summons enemies as well as do what he does. I'm gonna get a better picture. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know if that's good. He says it's good, but let's go ahead and take out these guys here. Now, whenever you do defeat the... Ooh, gosh. Okay, I don't even know why I'm even bothering. I think that's a good picture. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and take out these enemies here. We need to go ahead and take out the red wizard because if we don't, he's going to keep summoning enemies. This is probably the most annoying mini-boss battle ever. Let's go ahead and equip the fire arrow here. I just want to have that equipped so that way we can go ahead and take out the red wizard. Where is he at? I want to take them out as fast as I can. The regular wizards will summon enemies too, so be careful of that. If he summons one, you're as good as dinner. Really. Let's go ahead and take out... Get a good sword swipe on him. And the Karog is like, I'm gonna get you! And then Darkness is like, I'm coming. I'm a-coming. Oh! Good lord. Where are you at, Red Wizard? There you are. Now, the summoning Wizorbs, they have more durability than regular Wizorbs. I will say that. So, it'll be a little bit to take them out. So, it's going to take multiple fire arrows to take them out. Now, where are you at? Freaking Karog. It's just like, I'm going to get you. Okay, so he took out one. Freaking Wizorb. Red Wizorb, where are you at? There you are. And then once we defeat him, we have to defeat the remaining enemies. Where are you at, bird? There we go. Got him out. Okay, let's take out this Dark Knight. Or Dark Nut, just regular. There we go. Now, once you defeat all the enemies, a treasure chest appears. This is the dungeon item. So we're going to be getting the dungeon item right now. So this is going to be the last item, really, in our inventory that we can actually get. So let's go ahead and grab it. Inside is the hook shot. It extends, it reacts, it latches onto things. What a cool invention! This is the hook shot. The hook shot allows us to grapple onto things, as well as enemies. I'm going to actually go ahead and look at this picture. I know I'm being really skeptical about it. It says it's good, so I'm going to go ahead and trust its word. So, I don't know. I'm being really OCD about it. But what the hook shot does is allows us to grab onto stuff like this. And allows us to grapple over to it. it's kind of a staple in the Zelda series. We see this a lot, this hook shot. So this is our final item that we get. So now when we hit the switch here, we'll be able to unlock the door. So now we can actually just leave.